Hello, this is Ari. In today's video, we're going to be turning a chunk of Lignum Vitae, which is considered to be the densest and heaviest wood in the world, and turning it into a war club for my teacher as a end of the year teacher gift, kind of as a joke. See, I got vaccinated halfway through filming. I mean, it took a few days in between, so that's cool. I'm also filming on my iPod. So we'll see how that turns out, and I'm using iMovie to edit it, so it should be better than whatever I had on my computer. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the Lignum Vitae came. This is Lignum Vitae, as I just said. It's considered to be the densest one in the world. This little 2x2 by 12 chunk weighs about 2.6 pounds. And it came waxed to make it safer while shipping. So it has a very nice grain on it. I've already taken the wax off most of the sides. And in a different take I started, but I figure I'll do what little bit's left. So you just want to grab something like a multi-tool or an old credit card. Just start scraping down. So as you can see, wax is coming off. It's actually pretty satisfying when it's covered in wax and just scraping it off, but it makes a huge mess. So just do this, and then this has a little knife that's incredibly dull. So just to make sure you have everything off, just kind of lightly scraping it with this will work pretty well. So at this point, the wood is ready to start shaping. So my kind of plan for it is to use either a belt sander or a router or something like that to turn it into a rough octagon, and I'm not going for perfection because I figure if it was used in ancient times to make war clubs, as well as Lignum Vitae was used to make war clubs, and it was also believed to have medicinal properties. But I figure if it was being turned into war clubs in ancient times, it's not going to be perfect. So I'm going to turn it into like a rough octagon, and then using the curved part of our belt sander, I'm going to try to kind of curve a handle in, and the handle has to be big because my teacher is 6-something and has giant hand. So I started routing off the corners. I'm going to make it like an octagon kind of with much shorter sides on the corners. As you can see, this side hasn't been routed off just because I was going to film it, but it takes a while. So it's just a bunch of sawdust. But these two sides, I used a planer to cut them off, and they're much smoother, and I accidentally went really deep into the wood right there. And then this side, I used the oscillating, whatever you call this, the oscillating blade, I guess. And this thing's really cool. Cuts through wood like butter. But as you can see, it produced a really uneven cut, so we're going to have to really sand that down. Oh, there you can kind of see the part where I went in. So I'm thinking about maybe starting off with this thing, just so you can see how it works. And then this is also just a hand planer that didn't really work. So I'm thinking about starting off with this, and then going on to the planer. So I spent a while kind of smoothing out the corners. So as you can see, it's an octagon-ish. And you know the sides aren't very even, like the angles. So we moved outside, hi doggy, to, what's it called, round the thing for the handle out, because I'm planning on just using the belt sander. I'm planning on just using this curved edge to kind of carve it out like that. So we'll see how this works. I'm gonna turn the camera off for a bit and just try it because I'm not gonna do that one-handed yet. Close to an hour, if not more, of just sanding. I have a decent shape for the handle. I'm just going to go over it with the planer again to smooth out these sides. The sawdust, even though the wood itself is brown, the sawdust is green, and you know, please wear a mask. I actually had to wear a mask while sanding this, but my lungs are still going to hate me because of all the sawdust. But it's weird. Okay, so this is the final product. I decided to take kind of the outer skin off because I decided that having the bevels being a little brighter and the wood being darker didn't look great. I like it. It's pretty cool. It's heavy because it's Lignum Vitae, the heaviest wood in the world, or considered to be the densest. I messed up a little bit up there, but I figure it's good enough. Before my phone dies, this is just proof that masks do work. Inside, outside. Before we smash stuff with this, here I moved inside so you can see it a bit better. There's a bunch of sawdust on it, so I just have a spray bottle of water. So I'm going to mist it off a little bit. So this will get some of the sawdust off. I want to avoid spraying my iPod. And I also brought some wood polish, which I hope will reveal the grain just a little bit more. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm filming this outro a couple of months after I filmed the video because I just forgot to post it. So I filmed the video in like late May and it's now August. Hope you enjoyed the video. Probably can't comment because the YouTube rules for kids posting videos are obnoxious. And the power's going out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.